welcome back to my channel. Sass here. I'm here for I don't know what to think about Big Sky. It's on hiatus until April the 13th. Is that a new season, or we're just going to continue on with season 1? Y'all, I had some problems with this episode. Do I like this show? I really like this show, but I got a feeling that some things here was rushed. I don't know if it's the virus, I don't know what happened, but there's some holes in this show that we need to talk about, okay? But again, I really enjoyed this show, but this episode just seemed a little rushed, and I have questions, and let's just get into it. Now first, let's talk about Ronald. Now we know Ronald, he got Paperboy Eric down there in the cage in the basement. Alright. Now we seen last week that he was pouring gasoline and, saying a creepy little nursery rhyme, and honey, he has lost his mind, child. Did y'all see he still got them staples? Child, he's still walking around with staples in his head. Now, he done killed the priest, so he has to get rid of the car. So he done put the car underneath the carport. Eric, honey, he don't care nothing about that. He don't care if he's in the cage. He don't care that Ronald has threatened him several times. Eric is talking all kinds of trash. Eric said, I don't care nothing about you. I don't care if you're DIE. When you get up in prison, they gonna take care of you. They gonna do a little shake. That's what they gonna do to you. So I'm not really concerned because, see, I'm loved. See, unlike your mama. See, my mama loved me. My mama didn't abuse me. My mama took care of me. Okay? And she out there looking for me because, see, I'm loved by my mama. Your mama cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Oh, yeah, that's right. She in the freezer. Eric is just going off. And here is Ronald. Shut up. I have told you to shut your mouth. Eric, he's still da-da-da-da-da. So here is Ronald. Ronald done got up. He done got frustrated. He's doing some little mechanical work. He done pulled the gun on poor Eric. Eric finally shut up for all of 2.5 seconds. Honey, Eric done started back, honey. I don't care nothing about you. I can't wait till you DIE. Your mama didn't love you, but my mama loved me, and she looking for me. You going to prison. Shake. Eric is just going off. Honey, Ronald done had enough. Honey, Ronald done brought out that cow prod. Is that what that was, y'all? That's something you use on large animals. Honey, he done said, I done told you to shut your mouth. Here come Eric. You could go straight to HE double hockey sticks. What you think about that, crazy man? And so Ronald went, yeah. Paul, Eric. Eric is like this. Ronald said, what you say? Here's Eric. Honey, Ronald is lighting Eric up. I said, Eric, now I know you try to be rough and tough with the Afro puffs, but you're about to get got. Now just shut your mouth for 5 seconds. So, this is a part I have a problem with, y'all. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now, Cassie has been on this case from jump. Cassie been on the case. There is pictures of Ronald all over the place on the front page. How many times Cassie has seen that picture? Everybody's going door to door asking about, little Eric, did y'all get y'all's paper? Everybody's like, look, it was yesterday, okay? It was this morning. We ain't seen or heard from him since. Now, we have Cassie going straight up to Ronald's house, knocking on the door, and who answers? Ronald. Cassie didn't miss a beat. Cassie was like, have you seen this little boy? I'm like, yeah, Cassie. You've been working this case day one, A1. You done seen what Ronald looks like. You mean to tell me seen him this morning, blah, blah, blah. Here comes Cassie, thank you. And he was like, you're welcome. Shuts the door. Cassie gets to the bottom of the stairs or 2 stairs, and that's what jogs her memory. What's the you're welcome? When she went to that quilt business and she, Ronald had opened the door for her or whatever, he was like, you're welcome. That's what jogged your memory, Cassie. That's one problem I had with it, okay, with this episode. So Cassie, she goes back to the office and she's talking to, Cuckoo for Cocoa Puff secretary. I still don't trust her. And the lot lizard, the hook. So they're looking at pictures and Cassie's like, I think that's him, but I'm not sure. I have to be sure. So they get on Facebook or wherever, Instagram, and that mama has put up pictures, so it's probably Facebook. Who's standing beside her? Ronald. And so the hooker was like, that's him. That is him. Cassie said, make sure because we're about to kick in doors. Hooker said, I said what I said. That is him. Go get him. So Cassie, she done rounded up all of the troops, honey. We got the shady sheriff. We got the female trooper I don't like. We got Jenny and everybody in the land, honey. They got helicopters, cars, everything. Now, Ronald, he's still inside, okay? Now, they got people from the back, the front, the side. They got the place surrounded, okay? The place is surrounded now, so they going in. They searching. They looking. Nothing. But see, they smell some gasoline, okay? And then they hearing all this snap, crackle, and pop, child. It wasn't a cereal. It was some type of low-budget, 9th grade size project. I said, Big Sky, y'all couldn't do no better than that on the props. Where did y'all get these props from? Sesame Street? Oh, Lord. I said, I know that. Now, I know it's supposed to be, makeshift. Ronald made them. But y'all could do better than that. Child. So there's arcing, and they're sparking, and they're like, oh, my God, it's going to explode. Everybody get out. Ronald done rigged the whole house to blow up. Now, here's Jenny. Jenny's going into the basement. And we see a person handcuffed to a pole. Now, this is the second problem I had with this episode, y'all. Now, you know that a child is missing. Got on boy clothes. More than likely, it's the child. Whether the house is about to blow up or not. Because, see, Cassie is like, get out of there, Jenny. Get out of there, Jenny. It's going to blow. Jenny's like, I can't leave the young. Now, the first thing you would do is run up to this child and say, you okay? Oh, my God, you okay? You all right? Jenny, she says he's not unconscious. I got to get him out of here. First of all, Jenny, how you know he knocked unconscious? You didn't even check him. How you know the boy ain't dead? You didn't check for no pulse. You didn't look at the boy's face. You didn't touch the boy. You went straight to those handcuffs. Then she went and got her an axe. So she's hitting the handcuffs. She was like, I got to get this boy. I got to get out here. Even if you're just distraught and you know that house is about to blow up with them Sesame Street, makeshift device. You still gonna be like, are you okay, Eric? I'm here. We're gonna get you out. Nah, she didn't do that. She didn't even check on him. So she grabs this person, gets out the house, and the house blows up. So they roll this person over, and it's that mama. Ronald done put boy clothes on that mama. Now, y'all, I got problems with this. You can't tell the difference between a somewhat elderly woman and a 12-year-old boy. I think the F not. Now, mind you, Ronald's mom was small frame. But Eric was a tiny little 12-year-old boy and short. But believe that that was you want me to believe that that's a boy. But it's a grown woman. Oh, okay. And then can I just say that it smelled nothing? Oh, that's right. She been dead for a good 3 days, honey. And he done put her in the freezer and still don't smell nothing. Just don't smell nothing. Okay. All right. So, find out that Ronald, he gone. Okay, done blew the house up. So they're all talking. They're all figuring out where Ronald at. All right. Where is the boy at? So they start talking, what vehicle was used. There was no truck here. What's going on? So the female trooper said, listen, what type of vehicle does the priest drive? Now, mind you, when all of the cops showed up and everybody was surrounding the house, Ronald was inside of the house. How did he get the boy and the car, which was under the carport, gone before they got there? See what I'm saying about holes in this story? So, again, they put their minds together and they said, listen, he a trucker, all right? He's on the interstate. So we have the sheriff and the female trooper in the helicopter. We got Cassie and Jeannie in that truck, and they are on the interstate, child. Now, lo and behold, they come across this vehicle. It's a little black Tesla, child. They caught up to it. They caught up to this vehicle just out of nowhere. Child, I guess. So they're following the vehicle. Here's Cassie. There it is. That's the vehicle. I spotted the vehicle. Have y'all ever seen that movie Fargo? Honey, I love that movie Fargo. That's him. That's the guy. That's him. Y'all remember that? Oh, I may watch that tonight. But anyway, so Cassie and Jenny are popped. They was like, we behind them. What we gonna do? So here comes Cassie pulling that big truck right beside of the vehicle. And so the sheriff said, listen, there's a child in that vehicle. We can't be having no high-speed chase. What if you wreck? Slow down. So Cassie thought better of it. She was like, listen, we're going to have to do something. So she gets beside of the vehicle. She sees the little boy. Then they get beside the vehicle. I don't know how many times she got beside the vehicle, but they figured out that the priest was behind the wheel, child, dead, leaned up on the steering wheel, and the little boy is in the passenger side. But at least he had on his seatbelt. So they're telling the sheriff this, and he was like, how is that possible? How is he driving this vehicle? Well, then, honey, they so smart, child. They said it's on autopilot. See, Tesla is hip to all this. It's on autopilot, and when you put weight up against the steering wheel, it'll just keep on moving, child. But what will stop it? Well, what will stop it is an object or a vehicle has to get in front of said Tesla to stop said Tesla. So Cassie was like, I'm tired of this. All right, let's just do this. So Cassie, she was like, hold on, Jenny. So she gets in front of the Tesla, and Tesla comes to an abrupt stop. They get little Eric out of the vehicle. He gets to his mama. His mama is excited. But where's Ronald? Well, Ronald's gone. Ronald is on the interstate in his truck, still looking cray-cray, honey. So let's leave it right there. All right, now, let's talk about Merilee, honey. Merilee done had a hard time. All right. Her husband of many years, the father of her children, have been accused of kidnapping, child, of murder. 2 people. All right, so she's at home. She's having little flashbacks. She's looking at that creepy cutout, okay? And with those flashbacks come some of, the cray-cray's troopers' little jingles that he always sings. One in particular is the old lady who swallowed a fly, okay? Which is about killing. Perhaps she'll die. So all this is going through Merilee's head, okay? Now, we have the creepy state trooper still saying he don't remember nothing. But now he's thinking that it's 1967 and the Boston Red Sox are playing, just looking and sounding ridiculous. He's still tapping those fingers. Merilee is watching everything he do. So here comes that attorney, all right? The attorney said, wake up here. We got some news now. Your accomplice, okay, he done kidnapped a child. Now, see, we can work this one or two ways. See, the fact that he's done kidnapped a child, that may work in your favor, okay? That may work. You give us some information, I can use said information to try to get you out of this. Because, see, they want to know everything they can about Ronald and this child. See, if you can give us some valuable information to catch Ronald and keep this child safe, baby, we got an ace in the hole. So, do you know this man? Tell us about this man. Do you know where this man is? This man has a child. I'm telling you, I can help you out. So, here he goes. I don't know him. Then he starts talking about Boston Red Sox. Merilee is right here at this point, honey. She right here. See, Merilee right here. She right here. She ain't quite up here yet. She right here. She said you lying. She said you were lying. Because, see, creepy trooper, we know he lied. All right? He even having dreams. He's even talking in his sleep. Merilee said, I heard what you said. You apologizing for something you done. He was like, what? What? Merilee was like, I see you. I see you. So, anyway, here comes the attorney. Let's talk outside. The attorney, honey, y'all know how she is, honey. The attorney said, listen, I just need to know, are you with your husband? Or are you against your husband? Because, see, I can get your husband out. Okay? He don't need to be going to prison. Okay? He still got that insanity going on. He'll go to a mental facility and child in a couple of years with a good evaluation. And Merilee was like, he's free. Attorney was like, Merilee done went from here to right here. Merilee said, listen, I ain't for my husband. I'm for me. So Merilee, she's still having these flashbacks, child, of the cray-cray trooper singing those little jingles, how he's been acting. Perhaps she'll die. So Merilee done had enough. So she done showed up at the hospital. And she said, you know what? I've been thinking about your behavior. I've been thinking about how you've been acting. I've been thinking about how when we were together, even the drives that we had. I've been thinking a lot. I also been thinking about them little jingles that you was, been singing back in the day. There was an old woman who swallowed a fly. So here he is. He's looking at her. He's not quite sure what to think about this. So he was like, yeah. There was an old lady who swallowed a fly. She was like, yeah, you know that one. Perhaps she'll die. See, when you used to say perhaps she'll die, there was something behind that. Then there was another little jingle you used to say. You used to sing. Okay. And I've been thinking about all this. And something else I've been thinking about. See that good old hammer. See, I haven't forgot that night, that morning. I haven't forgotten it. See, you done killed Cody. You done killed the fisherman. And when you made your way up those stairs with the hammer in hand, you were going to take me out. See, you was going to bash my face in with that hammer. You were going to kill me. Right? So he's just laying there. And boy, he is getting upset. The fingers are just a-going. Just a-going. And he says, I don't like your tone, mother. And so she was like, oh, you don't like my tone. He says, I do not. She was like, well, let me tell you about my tone. You got a nerve. You tried to take me out. You tried to hurt me with this hammer. Honey, she done pulled out the hammer and he was like, oh, Lord, what is going on? She walked around that bed and she starts singing the little jingle. There once was a dog who swallowed a cat. There once was a cat who swallowed a bird. There once was a bird who swallowed a duck. There once was a spider who swallowed a fly. Perhaps he'll die. Honey, his jaw clenched up. Merilee said, I got something for you. Perhaps he'll die. And when I tell you at that moment, when Merilee starts swinging and banging, I thought at first that it was one of those little, flashes like she wanted to kill him but didn't. Oh no, Miss Sky said you got to go, cray, trooper. Honey, Merilee was like, bow, 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 boom, 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 boom. Blood splattering all over the window, blood splattering all over the bed. Honey, she took him out with that hammer. Perhaps you'll die. So, here's running in the nurses and the doctors. There's Merilee, child. Merilee is sitting on the edge of the bed, honey. She looked content, didn't she? Blood all over her face. It was a mess. So we see her being arrested. We see that no good attorney talking to her. So I guess now that's her attorney. And maybe she is trying to get the insanity plea. I mean, she can. She sure can. But we don't know. So, at the end of it, we have Merilee done took out the cray-cray trooper. She's arrested. We have Cassie and we have Jenny still going to be looking for Ronald. My whole thing is, where are the sisters? The sisters done gone. Ain't nobody, worried about the sisters. And what about Jenny's son? The boyfriend. Is he still in mourning? I guess. They ain't said nothing else about him, child. Nothing. But we seen a whole lot from the hooker, which I'm fine with. I'm like, girl, the younger sister is what made it so good. We liked her. I would like to see more of her. But anyway, y'all, they said it is coming back April the 13th with new people, new cases. I don't know how I feel about that, y'all. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like they are going to verge real quick to the cheesy category. I like Cassie and Jenny, but I don't know if I can watch just Cassie and Jenny. What made this show great was the acting. That is Ronald and that is Cray Cray Trooper. Even Merilee, okay? Ronald's mother, they made this show great because of the acting. I don't know if Cassie and Jenny got the chops to pull off a whole show themselves, and then we just sprinkle in a little Ronald here and there, and, Merilee here and there to see her update. What do y'all think? What did y'all think about this episode, y'all? I don't know if they're going to have a season 2. I don't know. But I enjoyed it while it lasted. I will see if I review when it comes back April 13th. I'll watch it, but I got a feeling it may be it's going to go over to the corny side. But anyway, again, thank y'all for rocking with me. Y'all have shown me so much love. I appreciate you. Y'all know what to do. Leave it down below. And don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, friends, bye.